Good morning, children. Welcome you all to today's science class. Children, today we are going to study about different properties of air. Okay, the air has properties that air has weight, air occupies space, and air exerts pressure. These are the three properties of air we are going to study in this topic. Okay, the first property of air is air has weight, and to show that air has weight we can do simple activity. Okay, children, you can do this activity at home even. So to do this activity, take two balloons of the same size. Generally you have balloons, so take two balloons of the same size and blow them up to the same size. Okay, and you can see in the picture, take such kind of two balloons and blow them up to same size and tie them at the two end of a straw. Okay, used for the straw you are using for sipping soft drinks or any other kind of straw you can take. Okay, and tie this balloon at the two end of the straw and suspend the straw from the string tied to it. Okay, you have to tie a string in the middle of the straw and adjust the position of the knot to make the straw horizontal. Okay, means to make the straw level you have to adjust this string. Okay, and then tighten the string to the point. Now what you have to do, children, you have to burst one of the balloon with the help of the needle, picking it with the help of needle. Okay, so one balloon is now empty and one balloon is filled with air, means one balloon is inflated, which is air is filled inside the balloon, and one balloon is empty. Now you have to observe. What you will observe? You will observe or you will see that the straw tilt towards the inflated balloon, means inflated balloon goes down. Okay, and empty balloon means the balloon which does not have air inside it, it goes up, and the balloon which have air inside it goes down till down to okay. And from this activity we show that this balloon is heavy. The balloon, inflated balloon which have air inside it is heavy, so that it goes down, and the balloon, empty balloon which does not have any air inside it, it is lighter, and this is lighter balloon and this is heavy balloon. Okay, and from that is why the inflated balloon goes towards downward. Okay, and from this activity we come to know that air has weight. Okay, so that inflated balloon is heavy and empty balloon is lighter, and from this activity we come to know that air has weight, means okay. Children, this is very simple activity you can do at your home, so you will better understood that air has weight. Okay, I hope you understood nicely. The another property of air is air occupies space. Okay, here also you can do one simple activity to understood how air occupies space. Okay, to show that you can do, you would have to take a bucket filled with water. See here, you have to take a bucket filled with water and take empty glass bottle with a narrow mouth and try to push it into the water. Okay, holding the bottle upside down. what do you observe? Children, you will observe that the bottle, when you dipped straight, did not go into water. Okay, means when you will try to push the bottle inside the bottle did not go into the water because air has inside the bottle, did not let the water enter into it. Means when you pushing this bottle inside the water, the air inside the bottle did not let the bottle go into water. Okay, and when now what you have to do, you have to tilt the bottle little and push it into water. What do you will observe? When you tilt the bottle means जब हम बॉटल को थोड़ा सा टिल्ट करेंगे, थोड़ा सा टेढ़ा करेंगे, तब एयर इनसाइड द बॉटल escape out, means come out in the form of bubbles. You can see here bubbles. Okay, when we tilt the bottle, the air inside the bottle escape out in the form of bubbles and water takes up the space earlier occupied by air. Means when we tilt the bottle in the water, the air inside the bottle comes out in the form of bubble and water goes inside the water bottle. Okay, from this it shows that air occupies space. Okay, means when the air inside the bottle, water did not go inside, and when air comes out, water get inside the water bottle. From this activity we come to know that air occupies space. I hope you understood. Children, you can do this activity. It is very simple activity. You can do at home. Okay, so you will better understood how the air occupies space. Means हवा जगह को कैसे घेरता है ये तुम समझ पाओगे. You can do this activity at home. Okay. So this is the second property of air. That first property is air has weight. Okay, second property of air is air occupies space, and third property of air is air exert pressure. Okay, here also you can do one simple activity to understand how air exert pressure. Okay. Okay, to understood this activity and understood air exert pressure, we can do here one activity. Children, for that you have to take a glass tumbler and fill it completely with water. Okay, and cover the tumbler with the thick cardboard with your right hand. You can see in the picture how it is showing. You have to take one glass tumbler and covered it with cardboard. Okay, so with one hand you have to hold a glass tumbler, and with another hand you have to cover the glass tumbler with thick cardboard. Okay, you can see here. Okay, and then hold the tumbler with the other hand and carefully turn the tumbler upside down. You can see you have to turn the glass tumbler upside down. Okay, and now take off your hand which is supporting the cardboard. Now slowly you have to take out your hand which is supporting your cardboard. Okay, so what you will see? Does water go out? Children, you will see that cardboard does not falls. Means here the cardboard does not fall. Okay, it as the air exert, an upward pressure. Air exert pressure, no? Upward pressure. Air exert upward, and so that cardboard does not fall. And from this activity we conclude that air exert pressure. Okay, you try to do this activity at home. You will enjoy this activity. Okay, so and you will come to know that air exert pressure. Children, this pressure of air, we can use this pressure exerted by air in many ways. Okay, in doctor's syringe, and in cycle, tire and tube, and to suck using straw, and to fill ink in the pen. Using this air pressure in doing many activities. Okay, children, you know that the air exert pressure which is more near the sea level. It means in our previous video we studied about the different layer of atmosphere. Okay, so the first lowermost layer of the atmosphere or air is troposphere, and in troposphere the air is very dense, and therefore air exert pressure more near the earth surface. Okay, because air is very much dense over there, and that is why it exert more pressure. And when we go up at higher altitude, the pressure of the air get reduced. Okay, this pressure reduced means air pressure get reduced as we move to higher altitudes. Okay, means in the layer troposphere the air pressure is more, and when we go up means away from the surface of earth, the air pressure get reduced. Okay, and we use this pressure exerted by air in doing so many activities in our daily life, like in doctor's syringe, and in cycle tires and tubes, to suck uh, soft drinks using straw, and to fill the ink in the pen. Okay, so many other activities also there. In this we using this air pressure. Okay, I hope you understood this. Children, that's all for today. In another video we will study about the another life support like water. Okay, so that's all for today. Have a good